Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and once again it's review time. And today we are taking a look at the Transformers Power of the Primes, Elita 1. Yeah, we got Elita 1 here, and it's looking pretty good. It's decent at least. She's a jet this time, a remold of Starscream. Don't know why. I mean, she wasn't a jet in G1. But they decided to give her a jet mode. Okay, that works, I guess. But still, it's not a bad jet mode. As you can see, you got the, like, red and white. Not quite pink. I guess they didn't want her to be pink. Although the stickers do have a pinkish tinge to them. It's hard to tell, though. And yeah, they're typical Hasbro stickers, not really fun to deal with. But Repro Labels has made sets for this one, so you can look into that. You can tell that there's a little pink on the landing gear, and on the prime armor that's sitting like bombs. But yeah, it's not bad. And yes, you can see everything on the bottom. Still, not much else to say, really. It's an interesting jet. I mean, they got the holes in the wings for some reason. And it does a good job of looking different from Starscream, who's in storage right now, so I really can't do a comparison. Still, it's nice. And you got the little guns, which I'll get into in robot mode. And oh no, I do like her. I'm sorry, my table here is a little loud. But let's get her into that robot mode. We'll start by flipping up these tail fins. And then we'll pull the legs out like so. We'll take the prime armor pieces off. And then we'll flip this whole nose cone assembly up. Rotate these forward. Flip in the landing gear. And then just rotate it in. Actually bring these up a bit. We'll take that in, rotate that out. That in, rotate that out. And then we, provided it lets us, rotate the whole thing around. Like so. Flip those down. Go into the thighs. Flip up these panels. Make sure they fit into place. Bend the elbows a little bit to get them in where they need to be. That around, and then rotate the head. And yeah, my camera needs to adjust a little bit. And there we go. And we have her in her robot mode. And the robot mode looks pretty good. It's solid. She's a little bit bulky, but it's not bad. I mean, the Elita 1's supposed to be a very powerful character, especially in IDW where she's kind of psychotic. But all in all, it does look good. You got a ball-jointed head, which has a wonderful head sculpt, by the way. Let me just adjusted. As you can see, beauty of a head sculpt. Really looks good. I do like that. And it's ball jointed. So you got plenty of emotion there. got the universal hips, which are nice and ratcheted. Bicep swivel, elbow bend, 90 degrees. And no waist joint. But you do have universal hips. Thigh swivel, elbow bend, about 90. That's about it. But it's enough. It's enough. And yeah, for accessories, she only has these little, like, pistols that are really meant to go on her arms and act like smokestacks, kind of like Optimus has. Because, yeah. In G1, Elita was Optimus's girlfriend. So, we ought to get this out of the way and do a comparison between Elita 1 and Optimus Prime, the shiny pants version. And yeah, Elita's a little bit taller than this particular Optimus. I think they just really wanted her to go with the Combiner Wars version, which is combined right now. I'm not going to take him apart. But yeah, Optimus goes well with Elita. So I'm quite pleased with that. In fact, we'll just zoom this out just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, they scale okay together. Not perfectly, but okay. Next up, we'll actually get her with some of the other girls. Of course, we're going to bring in RC, Takara Legends version. Bring in Generations Chromia. Unfortunately, I did not get a hold of Moonracer yet, so I can't do a comparison with her. But we'll also bring in Windblade. Get Chromia over to his side a little bit more. And just for fun, and just because I have her handy, also bring in Botcon Flare Up. And bring RC out. And you can see Elita goes well with the other girls. So that's pretty good. I mean, she is a bit beefy, and Victorion's fully combined, so I'm not bringing those out. But yeah, you can see she goes out along pretty well. And it's a shame that none of these 4 bots can actually combine with her. But, you know, what can you do? Still, she does have a combined mode. So, and yeah, she's supposed to be able to wear these like armor, much like Starscream. These would peg in where the little guns are. But anyway, let's get her into her combine mode. And I got some limbs ready to combine with her. So let's take a look. First of all, we're going to open up the chest area. Rotate that head around to get the best clearance. We'll just pull out the combined head because it's going to make it a lot easier. And push the robot head down. So, rotate the arms up. Place the armor bit and rotate the forearms to reveal the combiner pegs. Rinse and repeat. Rotate this forward. So then we rotate the legs like this. Pull up these flaps. And push them in. And they will peg together. And down below, flip up this piece. It pegs in, head rotates. And these side panels go into the sides of the jet. That. Flip the toes down to reveal the combiner pegs. And we got the torso ready to go. So all we gotta do is bring in the limbs. And first we're going to actually pop out this other Autobot Enigma. If you saw my Inferno review, I don't know which one goes first. But because before we get the limbs on, I'm going to open this up. And the Autobot Enigma goes right in there. So yeah, pretty cool. In that case, get Rook and First Aid ready again. Plug the feet in here, and they just slide onto Elita. They slide on a lot easier than they did onto Inferno. Yeah, we got that, and she's getting kind of big. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. And we'll get her arms on. Sorry, one of them was a little difficult. I had to do it off camera. But yeah, we got the limbs put on, and here we have Elita Infinite. And they actually bothered to give her a name. Wish they would do that for Inferno's combined form. But yeah. Elita doesn't make for a bad torso. It's solid. I'm not really fond of the way they do the chest though, because of the whole wing bit. But it's still pretty good. This would probably have made a better torso for Lyle Kaiser than the Skylynx mold. Well, anything would be a better torso than the Skylynx mold. stand by that. It's the worst torso ever. That Skylinks is the worst torso ever. So, yeah. But, yeah, this is pretty good. It's a solid torso. Holds together. And looks decent. Not the best, but it's still nice. So, yeah, you do have left and right movement at the head. You got some up and down, which is good. You got some universal shoulders, bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, universal hips, thigh swivel, 90 at the knee, a little bit more than 90 at the knee. You do got rotation at the knee, and you do get the ankle pivots thanks to these new feet parts, which is pretty cool. Nice and ratcheted too. Only Rook's leg mode would hold together. But still, looks pretty good. And I am quite pleased with her. Although it's not exactly one I'm going to keep in combined mode. Still, we'll do one comparison and get her with Elita Victorion. Yeah, this is Elita Infinite, this is Victorion. But yeah, they do look good together. And it would be nice to get some more fembots to work with Elita. Or any, if I could ever, because I cannot find Moonracer for the life of me. So, here's hoping I find Moonracer. Here's hoping we get some more fembots. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with Elita. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. And I'll see you guys next time. So until then, goodbye out there, whatever you are.